Like, this
Bro,
was supposed to be the
oh
movie.
my
Everybody
God.
coming into this was thinking, oh yeah, we're about to get something. We didn't get nothing.
J-Mac, he just made the worse for me. Like, oh, why? What's going on, LG fam? Welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. Today is the day, the end of our most anticipated July, I think, in the history of ever. We have seen Fantastic Four: First Steps, the latest installment in the MCU, and we are here to give you that review. If you are new to this channel, the way that this goes is we do spoiler-free first, ratings and any initial thoughts, and then after that, we'll get into all that spoilery goodness. So yeah, without further ado, Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Cody?
Gentlemen, what did you think?
What's your rating? Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was really hoping for an amazing movie, but I'm at a 6.
Whoa.
I'm dry. Okay. Jet?
I think I'm at an 8.
Yeah, me too. I am also at the 8. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more, but what we did get was still good. But I liked it. I did like it. So obviously we'll speak more on that right now. But there you go, 2 8s and a 6. We're waiting for John to see if you watched it. We'll give you an update at the end to see if you rated it. But and Andrea, 10 out of 10 for Andrea. So there you go. She really loved the movie, and yeah, there you guys go. Ratings from LFG. So if you guys haven't seen the movie yet, stop it right here. Pause the video. Come back after you guys have seen it, so you guys can get into all the discussion we're about to go to in spoiler talk. So see you in a bit. All right, a 6, Cody.
Y'all want to start with the positives?
A 6 for this guy?
You want to start for the positives?
Wow, this
crazy purchase.
All right, Harold.
Whoa.
Damn. I bought that a while ago. Had to.
Really?
Hey, they had it. They had at the theater that I went to today, which is kind of crazy. Like, they still had them for a while. They sold out instantly at the cinema.
You went to Alamo?
No, I went to the Bassett one, the IMAX one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
So I was really surprised they even got those. They even had the Fantastic Four wrapping his arm around the bookie. But yeah, pretty cool popcorn bookie. I mean, we all saw Phil have it, so pick that up for me. But Cody, a 6.
We're gonna get.
What did you like about it first? What did you like it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Silver Surfer stole the show for me. I feel like that was the best on screen when she was on screen. It was good times.
Best on screen.
I think she was the best on screen. I'm not mad at the Fantastic Four as a cast. I think the cast was all right. I have no issues with it. I wasn't blown away per se, but they were good, you know. Loved Galactus, seeing him. A lot of the shots were cool, dope as fuck. I think the best scene was the chase down when they tried to run away after they got to find her and they saw the planet blowing up and then she chased after. I thought that was the best scene in the movie. That scene was crazy. Like Galactus was definitely, his presence was definitely there. Like when Galactus was shown, he was shown. Like, you know, one time and time again, movies show you like people are just pieces of shit. You know, the Galactus wants your kid, and you're gonna sit there and get mad at them for that. Like, I hate people so much because if they were in their shoes, they wouldn't do that. Like, what are we talking about? But that's not an issue with the movie. I'll just point that out. I loved the music. It fit. It was perfect. I liked the way their abilities worked, how they were used. It would have been nice to hear a flame on, but we heard it in a toy, I guess. So, there's more. Probably I'm missing. You guys will get into that, but I'm not getting into the negatives yet. So, what y'all like about the movie?
Yeah, I think I don't know. Let me take it right here, Jet. I don't know where he's gonna go as far as his steal of the show, but for me, we might be similar. It's Vanessa Kirby. Like her.
Yes.
Yeah, Invisible Woman. She's yeah. she's the best Invisible Woman I've ever seen on screen. I mean, I know we
is.
don't have many of them, but I really liked the way she used her powers, and she was a fucking menace, man. She was powerful. Like, I was very impressed on how they did that. I remember seeing a Twitter post back in the day of this scene at the end when she's doing this thing, and we all know she's holding Galactus now, or pushing him, I should say. And somebody was like, "If I swear she starts bleeding, I'm walking out the theater." So she didn't bleed in any fucking form, you know. So obviously she ended up losing her life later on. Obviously, we're spoiler talk already. But her powers, yeah, she did fantastic with them. Vanessa Kirby herself, as a performance, stole the show as the whole thing. Yeah, she was my steal of the whole
thing. Yeah, I mean, I said it when you were talking. I agree. I don't. Silver Surfer. That's a choice. But the Fantastic Four as a whole, I did buy into them as a family towards the end of the movie. Like, I really bought like that chemistry, that family connection. It worked for me. One big thing for me, I think that the Reed Richards from 2005 is better than Pedro. I still think that. I think Pedro was good. I think he was solid. But as far as like getting that feel of Reed Richards from anything animated, any comic runs that I've read, I think the 2005 was closer. Again, Pedro was good, but yeah, that's just me. But I think everybody else, I think, is better than the 2005 cast, in my opinion. Yeah,
yeah, Chris Evans. Yeah, is still
I think Joseph Quinn killed it. And he got a scene. Sure. He got a scene to kill it. That fucking chase scene, and then he puts the fucking bro. That shit. That was crazy.
Times Square shit. Was that what you're translated? Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And him learning the fucking language. I did not see that shit coming. That shit was on point.
That motherfucker was talking her language.
Yeah, wow. No, it was insane.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was insane. No, I think they all killed it. And then yeah, like Cody was talking about Galactus. I mean, that you talk about massive. God damn! That when he lands on Earth and he picks up the ground and he has the trees and he's smelling the shit, I was like,
bro, I wanted him to smash the Statue of Liberty so bad.
I thought he was too. Yeah, I think that would have been cliche. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, there was and to whoever said it's point, there was a lot of I think points they could have done a cliche thing and they didn't. Because I was thinking, like, oh, they're going to do this, and they didn't do that. Sometimes they did do that, but a lot of times they didn't. So I appreciated that fact. But yeah, just speaking on the cast, because obviously that was the big talking point once they got revealed as the Fantastic Four. I thought they all did good. And I believed the family connection.
Visuals were amazing. I know we talked about that with Phil. I swear they looked at Interstellar's black hole and said, "Yeah, we're just gonna use that, and that's it. We're gonna take that."
That scene was a crazy. Yeah. I'm telling you that's my favorite scene in the whole movie. The chase, like, it was executed perfectly.
Yeah, great visual effects on that whole time getting to Galactus, with Galactus, leaving Galactus. All of those visuals were just fantastic. I love the wormhole effect and their, how they were traveling through space like that. That was really cool. But yeah, you guys touched on everything, all the other positives. Great cast. Pedro, I think he did solid too. I think he did do solid. I feel like I don't know. We really didn't get too many uses of his power, right? Up until the very end, and he's scaling buildings and shit. But that was pretty much it. So I feel like we need a little bit more use of his powers.
I feel like it was enough. Like, he didn't, like, because his power's simple, but it's like, we don't need to, like, what else did you want to see out of it? We saw everything when it came to actually needing to use it. He used it.
Yeah, I mean, if you go look at Incredibles and you look at Elastigirl, she was using
but that's an animated movie, so.
I mean, it's same shit. I mean, it's CGI.
Animated's over the top. They're always using their powers most of the time for no reason.
To that point, I felt like, and I'm trying to think for the thing, but for sure, Johnny and Vanessa, the way that they use their powers in here, was some dope ass shit. Because that first scene where Johnny was absorbing the fire to come off of that shit, I was like, oh my God, that's crazy.
You notice when he saved that little girl, he kept the back half on fire, obviously to fly.
Yeah.
The front half was right. Like I like that detail. And then, the thing having the beard, I love that beard.
Yeah, it worked. It did work.
It worked.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
He was all shaving and the power went off. It was like, fuck.
I guess his clothes don't burn. Like I don't know how that works in the
That's
comics
not
or what.
a negative to me, but I was thinking to myself, like, maybe it's been 4 years. They're tired of having to get new clothes. So he probably just, everything he wears is flame retardant or something like that. That's what I thought.
It's either, I was thinking that, or it's either he knows how to use his fucking abilities and he can
see that
manipulate his fire in some way.
Yeah, because we saw the manipulation, but like, you know, the fact that he's full fire sometimes, it's like, is it, you know, we don't know.
Yeah.
They never explained it.
Yeah,
the same in like this. Go ahead.
I'm sure that is the thing, because for forever, for like any time that we've seen Johnny Storm in any iteration, I've always heard that he's way stronger than Marvel lets him be. So like that, like I was thinking that too, but it didn't take anything away from me. I'm not saying it did for you, but it didn't take anything away from me, just because I've always heard that Johnny Storm is stronger than Marvel lets him show. Obviously, that's a lot of shit for live action. Like they don't go all out for almost everything. But yeah,
I thought he was gonna go supernova right there when Reed was talking about we need more energy. Like, how are we gonna get more energy? I was like, oh, he's got to go supernova or some shit. That'd be kind of cool. But
that would have been crazy.
But yeah, all the positives. I think we can all agree on the positives. Solid. What's some of the negatives? What do you think, Cody? Where are you not docking this?
I'm gonna start with my biggest issue, and I haven't looked on TikTok yet to see what people are saying, but I hope I'm not alone with this, because I feel like this is kind of how people, and if people, you know, are standing 10 toes on what they believe, people should be reacting to this movie how they reacted to Quantumania, in my opinion. You feel like Kang, you feel like Galactus is the big bad that really should be the all-powerful. That's how we saw Kang. That's how we see Galactus. So, in my opinion, him really getting soloed by Invisible Woman was kind of disturbing. Like, I felt like, were you serious? Like, this is Galactus we're talking about, and she was pushing him back the entire time. I have a defense to it, but I'm waiting to see what y'all have to say.
I kind of see that. I mean,
because it's this whole the power of a mother thing, and that, like, and I'm not mad at that. You know, that's cool, but it was extreme. Like, we're talking about Galactus here.
I don't know. I think there's a saying where there's been not reports or whatever, that mothers have done some incredible shit.
See what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
And I guess that's what they're using. She's a metahuman. She's her, you know.
If that's your excuse, I don't like that. At the end of the day, I just don't like it. It's Galactus. Because then I feel like we're doing a one and done. Again, this is like Kang. People felt like, how do you lose to ants? I'm saying, how do you lose to one person, technically?
I don't know much about Galactus' powers and exactly what he can do, but what could he do besides, like, just push back, I guess? I don't know. Did he?
I mean, but yeah, I mean, I'm assuming he could have, because again, we saw how he controls Silver Surfer, and I'm assuming that might just be a thing between them. But we also saw how he was picking up the baby out of the thing. Clearly, he has some type of power like that. I don't know from the comics, so people in the comics are probably going to cook, but I just don't see how you lose that as Galactus. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no way you don't overpower her, and if it's the power of the mother, then I don't like it. That's just how I feel about it. And obviously, it took her life doing that, which is something to note, but there shouldn't be enough to stop Galactus. That's all I'm trying to say. That's my biggest gripe.
I can see where you come.
And again, I was just going to say the whole movie is a Galactus movie. So I feel like they one and done him, and that's a horrible thing in my opinion for Galactus. Because
I don't think that he's definitely done.
No, he's coming back in my opinion.
Yeah.
But like, it's just the way that it was done. It's like we just threw him away like that. We're not going to see him for God knows how long. We might see him in the next in Doomsday, but probably not.
Yeah, I would be surprised if we see him in Doomsday.
It's like, when is he really going to show back up?
Hopefully, that's the next, like, multiverse, you know, villain.
He needs a new Herald because she turned on him, which is expected. That was expected.
I did expect that. Yeah, I saw that coming too. I like the way they did it though.
They set that up though.
Yeah, it was a good setup. It was a good setup. I'm just saying, it was like we saw that coming. Go ahead.
I don't really have a defense for it. My thing is, and I guess I should have said this when I said this earlier too, but I've heard the same thing about Sue Storm. Like, she's fucking all crazy powerful. I'm not saying she's Scarlet Witch powerful. I don't really know, but that she's insane. That she goes crazy just like Johnny. Like, they don't let her cook like they do to fucking what's her name from 2005, Jessica Alba. They put a meal of her today. It's just like she was serving face every time she was doing this shit. And Vanessa got her little time to do that too. But I liked it for the simple fact, and it's kind of crazy that because we were talking about it this whole time, I thought Galactus was gonna win.
Yeah,
He didn't fucking win.
I came into this assuming that because a lot of people's theories was that, but that's why. Like, and in your point, like being like people are saying that Marvel movies weren't showing their true power. Why didn't they do the same for Galactus? In my opinion, wouldn't the same be said for him? Like, you really didn't showcase his ability. You just showed.
I mean, all she did was push him though.
Yeah, but how? Like I'm saying, you're Galactus. It takes a push.
But you're saying that, and you don't know Galactus's full abilities.
No, and that's my point. Like, you're saying that Marvel hasn't been showcasing their abilities, and then this is a showcase. Well, what about Galactus? You're telling me that's all it takes?
But you don't know how strong Sue Storm is. Is my point.
Okay, and okay. My counter is that people that read comics, I'm assuming based off of what people's theories were, that Galactus is going to win. You're telling me Galactus that's going to win loses to one.
But win as in swallowing the planet, not beating them like
that. So okay, so if he's able to do that, why is a push from her enough? That's all I'm saying.
Because my thing is like you're trying to fuck. I don't even know how to explain that. I'm not trying to if we hold on. If we don't know who's stronger, why does one outcome matter?
Well, I feel like we do know who's stronger. Like, if we're being real, like, come on, how's Galactus?
I don't. I just thought he was going to come and eat the like if he's so like because in my mind knowing Galactus he's so massive I just thought he's going to swallow the fucking planet. Obviously that's not how it was, but if he just swallows the planet, what the fuck is she going to do about that? But no, he went down to the planet and she pushed him. Like it made sense.
Like it makes sense, but it just felt like it should have been all of them working together, which would have made it work. But her being a solo was like too much for me. If they would have worked together in a way, like the Thing was breaking down that building to I forgot what he did. It might have knocked him over or something like that. But like even the clobbering time scene, like when he stopped Galactus from ripping Reed, like that was so minor. Like they're not even affecting him really. Like everything Human Torch did wasn't even affecting him. But her pushing him was enough alone. That's what I'm saying. If it was all of them working in tandem as a group, I would have been okay with it. But like it was just her. Like just her. Like I'm saying, like that's enough for you. Yeah, like but seeing that and that's kind of crazy. But
because that is, and then another thing, because obviously none of us are comic readers, so and I've said this on the channel before, like I've read different runs, but nothing like like nothing where I picked a certain hero and read that run. But Galactus is a Fantastic Four villain. Mm-hmm. So they deal with him more than anyone else. Mm-hmm. So like I don't know, like it like I see what you're saying, but I just feel like it fits. Like I don't know.
Because I guess my biggest issue is like the whole in game of MCU with that fact. Like we show Galactus, we show the Fantastic Four, and it's a one and done. And technically it's not, he's still pushing, but like it just felt so wasted for what is to come for the MCU.
But regardless, you didn't assume that it was going to be a one and done anyway, because I didn't think Galactus was going to be in Doomsday. Go ahead. Because I was going to say the counter to that is that he eats their planet and they leave, so we leave Galactus fucking anyway.
No. See, yeah, I see that, but like at some way, Galactus has to be in the MCU. By the way, this ended. I don't see how that's possible.
I mean, there's a baby Galactus, and that's. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know exactly what's the storyline gonna be between there. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm assuming that's the line. We can get into that right now in a little bit. That was the trailer that you guys saw that I didn't see. Him explaining all of that, right? That I was the smallest you guys once and whatever, all that shit, right?
No, but
that wasn't it.
No, but it wasn't. I was gonna say since we're talking about his size, I feel like this is another thing. And again, no comics. I don't know, but from what I'm sure he's huge to the point where his hand is the size of the planet. He was the same size the whole movie, right? He never shrunk. He was the same size.
Yeah, he was the same size.
Isn't that like, is he supposed to be way bigger?
Apparently he can manipulate
and that's what I'm saying. Like, we never saw that. But we never saw that. We saw him as one size. Isn't he supposed to be humongous?
Yeah,
It's not an
know,
issue
bro.
for me. I'm just asking.
No, but like you're saying, it's as big as the planet.
No,
I'm-
bigger.
I mean, we saw the Celestials, right? In
Yeah,
Eternals.
that's-
So like that motherfucker's face was as big as the
Yeah,
planet.
the size. Yeah.
But why would he has to go physically get the baby? Why would
No,
he?
I get that. That's what I'm saying. He could change sizes, but we saw him as one size the whole movie.
I get you, but I'm saying, where would that fit in the movie?
When they first show up after he destroyed that first planet, he could have been the size that he normally is when he destroyed it, when they showed up, but he was the size that we see him as the entire movie. He had no need to shrink down for that planet, so why shrink down for Earth?
Is this a negative for you?
No, I was just asking a question. Like,
Oh.
why is he not?
I think I do like the way that they made him consume planets. Like he's got like this ship that just destroys it and then fucking breaks everything down so you can just fucking munch on snacks and shit. I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, like the chords.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's
Going
just,
to his
he just
back
takes
or
up
something,
it,
yeah.
And
Which
that's
I've never known how.
I've never known that either.
me neither.
Me
You know,
That's why
So
Reed
that was
doing that
cool.
stuff on his
I liked
back.
it.
That was a double.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like seeing him like think like that. I like that.
Yeah. So I mean, as far as I could tell, or as far as we could tell, I didn't know if he can get bigger or not. According to the movie, he stayed one size to Cody's point. He did.
But like going to like, I guess my reasoning why it's a 6, like it's just mainly because like this movie felt like it was okay. I'm not gonna say it was great or like it was okay. Like you have good shots, good acting. Like
Me,
a
like I said,
6.
yeah, 6 is really low.
Like Superman
yeah.
clears this in my opinion.
I don't think it clears it, but I mean, you want to speak on that now? I do think Superman was better. I would take Superman over Fantastic.
Like I feel like the hype for this was not executed. It was just an okay movie.
A 6. Like a 6 is hurting my soul.
Even up into the end credit scene. That was the bare minimum of an end credit scene I've ever seen.
I will say that's return to form for an end credit scene. That's like, at least we got some shit.
Yeah,
but if we remember Thanos' scene, that motherfucker picked up the gauntlet and said, I guess I got to do it myself. And that was it.
See, that's different because we actually have something that's pushing something. Is Thanos literally about to do something? We just saw him with the kid in. We
saw a glimpse.
We wasn't even sure if it was RDJ under there.
Yeah, we have no idea.
We don't know. At this point, we still don't know nothing. Genuinely, we don't know nothing. We all assumed Doom was in that universe. We were right. We assumed that Galactus is gonna win. He didn't, but he's still around, obviously. So only thing that happened between before we watched it and now is that Franklin's born. That's the only difference. We don't know who's in that ship that's flying at the end of Thunderbolts. We don't know. We do know the Russo brothers directed that end credit scene and are directing Doomsday, so they clearly have something planned. I'm just saying, as far as this movie, we still don't know shit.
I mean, it's fair. I mean, I agree with that. Obviously, we don't. He's right. But brother, I'm trying to hear a 6. Like a 6 is blowing.
Like it was an enjoyable movie, but like I wasn't blown away. Not blown away. I don't want to say it because that's like a 9-10. I wasn't like at a point where I just felt like, wow, like they really did it again. They made it really like, it was just okay. Like I don't like, again, the shots. I love the shots. I love Silver Surfer. The acting wasn't bad.
What did you give Thunderbolts?
7.
That's
Thunderbolts was better. Thunderbolts was better.
It's kind of crazy.
I'll say, because I know you disagree with that.
Yeah.
J-Mag.
Oh, yeah.
I
think I
fuck, man.
Yeah. That one too. Maybe even at 7.
I'm stunned.
Like, where's the 8 coming from?
It was a good movie.
You start off at an average movie. I did like the performances. That's a point for me. I did like Galactus. It's another point for me. And then you throw in the visuals and you throw in the cinematics and to your point, even Silver Surfer. Like, to me, that's where you get more points off of that.
It's because I want to say something. This might be controversial for us, at least. I think we're at a point in time where cinematics shouldn't be getting the point. Like, if everything doesn't just look amazing, then I don't know what to say. Like we're at a point in time when making a movie, they all should just look beautiful, especially a sci-fi movie. So like
I mean,
getting a
we would
point for
hope.
the bare minimum is crazy.
We would
But
hope.
but again, this is what I'm saying. It's the MCU. It's expected for a sci-fi MCU movie to look good. Like, come on, let's be real.
I think this is the best looking one though.
Oof.
That's
You
the
disagree?
wormhole, the black
Infinity
hole.
War?
What did they do in Infinity War that was so visually
What
crazy?
do you mean? The fight with Thanos and the Guardians on that other planet to coming to Wakanda?
Yeah, that wasn't visually crazy though. Like as far as actually seeing something on the big screen.
Yeah, but
All they did in Infinity War, that's my 10 by the way, is the fucking
Yeah.
moon. That was a
No.
crazy shot. And I think
was
outside of that, they're just
insane
fighting.
shot.
They're
Yeah, that's
fighting
what
on a
I'm-
planet.
But like
We get that shit anywhere.
I'm saying all you got was really a black hole, and that's what you're basing it being
The black
better
hole-
visually.
The whole Galactus shit, which he could have looked horrible. He didn't.
You're
He did.
right.
We know he
But
didn't.
I'm-
So
yeah,
hell yeah.
he could have looked horrible.
That's to my point of this is the MCU. This is expected at this point. Just
I mean,
the look of him. The black hole, I'll give you, but that's just it.
I feel like that's so crazy to say.
That's why I'm saying this might be controversial.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm at a point right now where I feel like the MCU visually should just look like this is expected. If it doesn't, then we should be talking shit. But like to give it a point, in my opinion, for something that's expected, in my opinion, is crazy.
I
I'm trying to get
understand
y'all
that,
on board with
but again, this I think was the best visually looking one that we've had in the
that.
MCU.
Like they had a kaiju level fucking demigod, god, whatever the fuck you want to say, roaming through the streets, and that shit could have looked horrible, and it looked perfect.
I mean, they've had work with Ant-Man. I'm just saying. Like,
So that
acting
means,
like-
so that means an automatic W.
What do you mean?
Like everything moving forward should just be, no matter what the fuck they do, that shit should just look amazing.
Yes. Like if it doesn't,
That's-
then they're falling off because they're at a point in time
Then they
where
lose a point.
see, that's what I'm saying. But you shouldn't gain a point, in my opinion, for something that should already be expected. If this was 20 years ago, that would have been a point because I would be like, damn, they really outdoing them. Like,
Okay,
this
don't
is-
do that though. Don't do that because Phil, when we had that conversation about Lord of the Rings, oh, we're talking about 20 years ago, and you had that whole argument. So now you're giving 20 years ago credit.
all
When
I'm
was
saying-
when was Love and Thunder?
Love and Thunder was like
We just saw bad MCU CGI. Like we're not that far fucking removed.
that's my point. That's expected. So them falling off for a Love and Thunder, but that again, that to my defense, that was before they were apparently working on quality. It was quantity. So to my defense, that's what I have to say.
Okay,
Still
so I can have everything in front of me. Do you have any more negatives?
I feel like just no, I guess not.
I will say this: it's not a negative, but the way Ralph was talking, I needed something else from Galactus himself.
Really?
Ralph Innocent.
You didn't like his
Not that I didn't like
not-
it.
yeah,
He
not-
was
I
solid.
didn't like it.
He was solid. He did great.
Yeah,
But the way he was talking about hold my beer, I was expecting some crazy level shit.
Yeah.
I was
But
expecting, Thanos type of
Let's
fucking Josh
be
Brolin
real though.
performance.
As the performance was fine. The way he looked
Mhm.
was fine. Right, we
Yes.
agree with that.
More than fine. Like
But-
the way he looked was fuck. Yeah, we're good.
As a villain, it was very underwhelming.
Yes, like his performance as a villain, as a fucking big bad. I was
Yeah,
just
so
expecting more.
that should take away from the movie.
It does. But we're not going to a 6. A 6? 6 is crazy, bro. Six is insane.
The most I'll go is 7. Don't get me wrong, I started at a 7, but I convinced myself to a 6. But I'll be fine with a 7 if we're being honest. The 7 is the most I'm going though. I'm not going 8 or higher. I can't. Like,
So I guess
This is-
your biggest issues were now is Ralph.
it's
right?
really just the
We
villain
need
at this
him-
point. The
It-
villain
it's
is
the
the
villain.
the main issue for me.
and Sue pushing it, like not.
But that's a part of
goes,
that.
That goes, that
That's
goes
a
back to
part
it.
of that. Yeah, because everything else was fine.
Damn, like it should be higher than. But you're saying
I mean-
fine though, like
Because and then this goes back to the ending because we don't even see what happened to Galactus at the end. We don't know what's going on with him. We just know that he went through the portal across the universe. Apparently, that's it. We didn't even get an update on him. Like,
see, I think, no.
The way it ended was kind of like.
I like the way they defeated him, though. I will say that because I know you guys.
Yeah, the plan the plan was excellent, but I just feel like the way it ended was kind of like okay. Y'all beat them. Now that the world's happy after y'all talking shit about them not giving up their kid.
Well, see, they addressed that though. I mean, even Sue went out there and talked to the whole crowd and made them understand. So I mean,
yeah, but
as a planet, they're gonna go crazy.
Jump.
I mean, we talked about it in Superman. Superman had the same issue. They turned on him quick as fuck, and they did the same thing here.
You're right.
That's humanity.
And they came together and they built all that shit around the world. Like, there was
Silver took that shit down.
Which, since we're there, I thought that because we see on the screen that there's one of them that she attacked first. I swear to God, I thought that was Dr. Doom. Because they showed in that first scene that they were having that meeting and the fucking Laverius seat wasn't there. I was like, oh shit.
See,
it was just her taking it.
This is the thing though, too, because the end credit scene was 4 years later. So what was Doom doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hating Reed. Because one of his things from the comics is that like he hates Reed to an insane level that he'll let the world be in peril just to see Reed fail and that he can fucking
that makes sense.
Step in and save it.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I to your point about to your point about Doomsday, this movie has made me more scared for that movie.
Really? I feel like Doomsday is going to be a good movie. Yeah. I just don't see how anything connects.
I don't see how you got that from this because you were definitely not there before this movie and you just gave it a 6 and now you expect Doomsday to be a good movie?
Yeah, because Russo brothers and they just, when it comes to that Endgame movie, they always try to show out.
But see, again, okay, not again. But my whole reasoning for that is just like you were talking about, there's no build up to Doomsday. There is nothing.
Yeah.
We have a 5-second clip of him looking at Franklin. Obviously, I know from fucking comics that Franklin is a fucking god. He's ridiculous. He can create universes and shit as a baby. Like I know all that shit. But yeah, there's nothing going into this movie. And we got a couple shows and we got fucking Spider-Man. But according to Kevin Feige, Spider-Man is a street level movie and that's what that fucking shit is.
And see, I do this all the time, and I guess this is just my issue, really. Like, one of my issues. It's just my implications on the future of the MCU really takes into effect when I rate. Like, at the end of the day, we're talking about a story of the MCU, and this one just felt like it wasn't even a part of it at all. And obviously, that's supposed to come from the end credit or anything, but that's just how bro, my brain can't get over it. Like, I feel like we got nothing from this movie, man.
That was
like this was supposed to be the movie. Everybody coming into this was thinking, "Oh yeah, we're about to get something. We didn't get nothing."
J-Mac, he just made the 6 worse for me. Like, why?
I'm sorry.
Is that a 7?
It's at I'm at a 7. I'm at a 7, man.
You're not really at a 7. You don't believe that.
If we're being honest, it's a 6-7. Like that's so crazy. It's a 7, bro. Like genuinely, I'm not even trolling. Like it's a 7.
I know you're not trolling. People are gonna watch this and think you're trolling the fuck out of them, but I know you're not. I know.
And as much as I know people are gonna love it, but I know there's people out there that feel the same ways. There's no way. Not the part about like the reason because the implications, but there's no way. Like the movie was okay.
All right, I'm gonna let that go on the mind for a second. Yeah, J-Mac, I just want to hear your thoughts on what I said, because I really feel like Doomsday's going to have to do so much fucking setup just to bring everybody together, whatever the conflict is of that movie and then the resolution at the end. I just feel like there is. We don't even have an Avengers team.
Yeah,
we don't have a team.
Look, hopefully those set shots that we got, those are not set shots, but what were they, like those leaked images were true.
Yeah, those are straight leaks. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that.
But they denied him, so
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I hope they're true, because if it is, and I think they got a way to do it, but at the end of the day, the MCU was in shambles before this. You know, like they Russo brothers have a tough task ahead of them to just try to, hey, throw a fucking Avengers movie together and make it work. And it is going to be it's going to be a tough climb to try to get over and see how exactly everything's going to connect, because nothing's connected. Nothing's connected.
Because I feel like the one part that MCU homers, and I mean, you and me are that, but like, we can still critique it at the end of the day. What made Infinity War and Endgame and shit, even No Way Home to a lesser extent, but that one too, there was build up there. There was a plan, there was a timeline. You could see pieces coming together, and things led to those moments. Avengers Doomsday, obviously before Secret Wars comes out, because that's going to be bigger. But Avengers Doomsday is going to be the biggest Marvel movie ever, and there's no fucking build up to it. And people are going to say, well, the Thunderbolts built the new Avengers, and then Sam talked about making his Avengers team. But it's like, what the fuck is that? We have nothing. There's we don't have a team. People are in different universes right now. Like, to Cody's point, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that shit. But I told Andre in the car, like, we saw that shit, but obviously that's Doomsday footage. But that's not in this movie. Like, seriously? Like, it's not a negative for this movie. Yeah, I'm gonna make that clear. But what the fuck?
Bro, Monica is still with the X-Men that we don't even know what universe that is.
I don't even know if they're going to use some of the stuff that they've alluded to. Like,
bruh, you know what? Vulture is still in the
that's done. Like that's
Morbius universe.
That's gone. That's gone. Don't worry about that one.
Like, Doomsday's probably gonna start how Fantastic Four end credit scene started. That's probably where it's gonna pick up off.
I don't know. I feel like, I think what we got to remember, or I think what they're gonna do, not remember. I think what they're gonna try to do is Doomsday is the setup for Secret Wars. That's what this movie I think is gonna do.
That's gonna piss me off.
I think this is where the Russo brothers are starting their build up. Hopefully they can do whatever they're going to do in the first 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know how long that movie's going to be. I'm hoping on the 3 hour side, because it will be there for 3 hours.
It has to.
Yeah.
Be.
It has to.
Whether that's a setup for Secret Wars or not, that movie has to be 3 hours. And then, because now what it's looking like is Sam's going to build his Avengers team off fucking screen. And I guess they're going to pair up with the fucking Thunderbolts, the new Avengers, however you want to look at it. But I don't know how the fuck Doom, assuming that's RDJ, how Doom and the Fantastic Four, where the fuck does Doomsday even take place? Is it our universe or theirs?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
I don't
we
know.
saw the ship at the end of
the ship. It's ours.
My theory is that could be another Fantastic Four. Ooh. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, and it's a year away, more than that. But yeah, I don't know. If anybody could do it, I mean, it is the Russo brothers. We might come away being like, damn, they fucking did it.
They specifically directed that end credit scene. They probably...
They didn't fucking have to. I mean, the Russo brothers could have called them and said, hey, man, just get somebody in a green cloak to kneel down in front of Franklin and turn to the side.
What makes me mad is he obviously had his mask off. How did y'all feel about the mask? Did y'all see it? Like, did y'all really
it was kind of like a 60s, vibe mask. It wasn't like a modernized one, at least from what I was
going to say. Do you think they purposely didn't show his face? Like, obviously they didn't, but like, intentionally, like, or is it later on it is RDJ? You know what I mean?
Like the Russo brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, like you're saying if there's a point to that?
Yeah.
Like if it's not RDJ, it might not be
like
RDJ.
If it's not RDJ, that could be. But again, we're theorizing right here, so this really doesn't.
Yeah.
There might be something to that, because if it was RDJ, like he turns his face a little bit and it's fucking RDJ.
That's what I'm saying.
This movie would bro.
I might have been
the people that would have went. Oh my god!
I'm just kidding, bro. Come back. Oh, chill. Bro, I'm just saying. Seeing RDJ like seeing the turn in a
Just
little bit of art.
just
Just
a
hat, bro.
half,
You don't gotta
just
see
a-
her. If I would have saw that, bro, that would have been a dope, probably a top 7 in credit scene.
But that could lead to the point that that's not him.
That's what I'm saying. And if it's not him, that we still don't know what the fuck, but that could be some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude,
Oh, quick negative,
Oh.
I guess. Just a quick negative. And it's not a negative to the movie. It's a negative to the way Marvel does their shit. The chairs, man. The fucking chairs. They did this whole death scene with Vanessa, with Invisible Woman. Like, she's on the chair, bro. She's going to be in the next one. I know she's not dead.
Yeah.
So me and Cody are on the same shit. Stop doing fucking events
Yeah.
like that,
You
man.
need to stop that.
Like, I know she's not dead. She's in the fucking chair. I see the chair. We saw that shit 2 months ago, a month ago, whatever the fuck it was. And like,
They're,
eh.
they're
Oh,
gonna
here
forget.
comes
They're gonna
Franklin.
forget.
Yeah, Franklin saving her was like that was the most obvious shit.
Yeah.
Going back because I just want to highlight this. Another cool use of her powers that we've never seen before is her showing fucking Reed
Yeah.
the baby in her stomach.
That was dope.
That was dope as fuck.
That was
dope.
really cool.
That was dope.
See, and that goes to like we've never seen some shit like that. Like as far as like live action, like we've never seen. They're fucking strong, man. They're fucking powerful.
Yeah, the display was great. It was great. It really showed us that they really are like crazy.
At least Sue is and Johnny. Like
except for the Thing. The Thing is the only one I can't defend. I feel like he was so useless. For being honest, I feel like he was so useless.
At the end of the day, he's just a musclehead, you know.
Yeah, but the only time we saw him use his muscle, he tried to throw that thing at him, slung his ass out of space, bro. I was like,
yeah, he almost killed his ass,
bro. He almost killed him, bro. I said, yo, like,
I mean, he's not the Hulk.
Yeah, but like, bro, like I'm saying, his clobbering time scene, it was like somebody just like poked him in the face, like, and that was it. I was like, bro, like that was. What are you here for? You're not even doing shit. Like, grab his leg and try to do something. You're throwing cars at this man. That's the wrong man.
I've always been kind of whatever about the Thing. So like I'm not expecting much out of him. But I do agree with J-Mac. Like I think they could have went crazy with Pedro's powers, and they like just doing the shit that they do in fucking Marvel Rivals, just him being big as shit, walking around doing it.
Okay, I can see that.
Like
I really can.
Yeah, you could have done. Yeah,
because
instead
it
of
was
just scaling buildings,
stretching.
he was just scaling.
Yeah, he was.
That's all he was doing.
He was rock climbing.
That's it. That's all he was.
when they saw that trailer of him grabbing that pole, they swore that was some shit from the comics. Boy, niggas was trying to.
was using that shit as leverage.
That shit was nothing.
That was I needed more Fantastic Four abilities, man. Like, I see that point. Rivals powers would have been great.
That
would have been awesome. That would have been cool. Like he throws some shit at him, he fucking gets big and throws it right back at him. You know, some shit. So I don't know. Yeah, it would have been cooler. Right. I did like his fucking stretching him, bro. Like that, bro. That was really cool. He stretched the shit out of him. By the time he let him go, he was done.
And you got to know it's some shit because obviously his clothes are made to stretch, and he was tearing them bitches. It's like damn.
Bro, when he was walking through the city and he stopped before the line, I said, y'all niggas fucked. But I was wrong, of course.
They could have left Franklin there, then, because when they started the thing, it had a timer. Like, they could have let him walk into the thing, pull the lever. As soon as he goes for it, Johnny comes in, or whoever the fuck grabs him and leaves.
Let me slow you down. He grabbed him without touching him. The telekinesis.
Oh, the telekinesis. Yeah. I mean, Sue could have done some shit. Like she could have blocked it.
And then that's what I'm saying. I would have got mad because why is yours not stronger than hers? That's why back to my defense. I never defended it. So again, my problem was the fact that she was pushing him. My defense was that he was so worried about protecting Franklin himself that he couldn't, because he was holding Franklin the whole time, and he doesn't want that baby to die. So my defense was that he's using his, everything he can to make sure the baby doesn't die, and then he has to. But obviously, she's not trying to kill her own baby, so I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Silver Surfer saving Flame On from Human Torch from sacrificing himself. That shit was dope.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Like I said, I did like the way, because we all knew she was coming in. Like that was just obvious, but I did like how they played with it.
What was I gonna say?
The fantastic
music was fire.
Herbie was fire too.
Herbie, bro, I love Herbie. Herbie was locked in, boy.
Hell yeah.
He saw his
Herbie
little
was
chair,
cool.
his chair in the ship. He
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Herbie was cool. I did like it.
When Galactus pulled up on him, that nigga closed the window.
Herbie pressed that button. That nigga Galactus just. I said, oh, fuck Herbie, man. My nigga Herbie dead.
Hey, they didn't show him
We don't
anymore
know.
after
We don't
that.
know.
Yeah, it looked like on the shot he got pushed back though. It didn't look
Mhm.
like he got grabbed or anything. It looked like he got pushed back.
My man Herbie, man.
Oh, I like the car seat scene. That was pretty relatable. Dad's everywhere, mom's
Yeah.
everywhere. No, that car seat, man, is that's a pain in the ass.
That car seat be fucking me. I swear to God.
Yeah. So that was a
Crazy.
cool, funny scene. I did like that. But
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Telling y'all that. Hey, listen.
Galactus.
Even though I just tried to downplay it, that chase scene, that's probably a top 5 MCU scene. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It felt.
So
so
you're talking about the
crazy.
wormhole scene, right? The wormhole.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she chased them at light speed, faster
Yeah,
than
she
light
was
speed.
going crazy. She was going crazy.
Oh, I remembered. I gotta say, probably lose it. This is. It's not a negative. It's just
Sound like
weird.
one.
But why did Reed tell the press about the baby? You didn't have to do that.
Like tell them that he wanted the baby.
Yeah, like why? Why tell them that?
I think
Yeah,
it was
just
just
go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead.
more of he's a hero and his responsibility to be honest with them. He's not gonna lie to them.
But
Especially
you're the smartest. You're the smartest man in the universe. You know how the masses are going to react to that.
I mean, I think logically it would just make more sense to explain it to them in his eyes because he was thinking about a way to stop Galactus. So he was thinking ahead of time, like I got to get them on my side. So like being honest works in that favor. You don't lie to people.
I was slightly thinking they might have been like, "Oh no, yeah, you're right. That's too much to ask for." Because
That's
they
what
were
I was
all
saying.
they were all like, "Oh, the baby's coming. Is he gonna have powers? We have this pole and this pole." Like everybody was on board for the baby. Like they were excited. So I could kind of see like maybe because he even said, "Obviously we didn't. Obviously we didn't." So I don't know if he was expecting them to be like, "What?" And then they're like, "Oh, okay, you didn't."
I thought of another point. This is for sure why I'm giving it a 7 over a 6. You know, I'm gonna boost it for a valid reason now. I love the development that Vanessa Kirby had when at first she was mad at Reed for even thinking about giving up the kid to later on realizing because he didn't say it. He saw what she said and she didn't like that, so he avoided even bringing up later on that he was gonna use the kid as bait. And she said it herself because she realized it, and she wasn't like how she was before, mad at him for even considering it. She considered it and realized it was the only way, and she accepted that. I love that. Like her character development into that, it was amazing. Damn, she might be over Silver Surfer now. Fuck,
That's what I'm telling you. Vanessa Kirby's performance was insane.
that shit was
Like,
crazy.
She's got it over Elba. She does.
Damn.
Oh
man.
no, you want to talk about it? You want to talk about a clearing?
Yeah, that's a clear. That's a clear.
goddamn. Oh my god,
she did awesome, man. Like, yeah, wow.
Because she wasn't just a pretty face. She was really like,
No, yeah.
man.
They wrote her well, and she performed
they
well.
did.
Yeah,
giving birth in space with no gravity.
Birth in space.
she fucking made the ship invisible for a little while she's giving
That man
birth.
said, next contraction. Can you hold it for 30 seconds?
30
bro?
seconds is
I'm
crazy.
telling you, bro. That's a top 5 scene in the MCU, bro. I can't. I'm trying to tell y'all. I love that scene.
That's insane.
I love it, bro.
Like I said, I love that. Like she was strong as shit. Like I feel like other versions of her, they wouldn't be able to holding the whole ship with everybody inside it invisible for that long. She held that bitch like nothing. Like, yeah, this is cool. I got you.
Giving birth.
And they
Bro.
gave birth. Like, wow. No, yeah.
Bro, the
fucking
Silver
killed.
Surfer
She
had
killed.
fingers in her belly. Bro,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
so, bro,
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
love that scene.
That
I
visual
watched it
effect right
again.
there. Oh, my God.
That shit was so, man.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Cody. This is the best visually
But
effects.
see,
I don't even know how to say
it's
that.
Just that scene.
No, hell no. It's the whole thing. Like I said, me and Jess, you could have fucked up Galactus, and like so many other, Fantastic Fours have already. They did it.
They've already had
great.
practice with an Ant-Man.
This thing to me looks better than the thing in the 04?
Yeah,
03?
I like this thing better.
Better than the Miles Teller. Miles Teller one too. Like,
Bro, I was laughing at his shoes
The
all
mouse-
the
oh,
time, bro.
God.
They made
Yeah.
this man 30-inch fucking shoes to wear. That's crazy.
hey,
And they
Elon
were-
Musk was showing his little cooking chops too from
Yeah,
the bear. He
yeah.
said, "I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring my skills from over there over here. Let me get you some cookies. Let me put some seasoning. I got
He
you."
has some crushed onion
Yeah.
or garlic, I think.
Garlic. It was garlic.
No, yeah, for sure. and they were dripped out. Everything, no matter what they had, whether it was the car seat, whether it was their clothes.
I need that car seat. I don't have a baby no more. But damn,
and they're gonna sell Fantastic Four car seat.
Hey, they should. They should.
Yeah, that'd be some, man.
That would be awesome. That'd be cool.
That blue was clean on everything.
That blue, that blue and white, man. Oh,
that shit, man.
Yeah, it looked great. It looked great.
It was a good movie, man. It was a good movie.
Nah, bro. Like,
it was a good.
You said you confidently came on this bitch, and before we started rolling, people that are watching this, you don't know this. He didn't want to tell me. He did not. He fucking knew.
He thought I was with him. He thought I was with him because I was talking about how many.
Sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
That's what I said. How many hands can you? I said, how many hands does your rating go on? 1 or 2? He's like, oh shit, you might be with me.
You might be with me. Because I wasn't go that low, but it's because I trying to think on it on myself. I was at a 6, but you guys have and myself. I convinced myself a 7 is where it should be at. Respectfully.
Like I said, I needed a little bit more Ralph Ensign. I needed a little more Fantastic Powers. I needed, just a little bit more from the story, because the story was generally like, obviously it didn't go exactly the way we expected it, but at the same time it wasn't nothing crazy. It was
not a bad story.
It wasn't a bad story, but it wasn't like, oh my god, that was fucking phenomenal.
I love Reed's like intelligence. Obviously, it's because the whole he knowing about the 5 other planets that were destroyed, like he was already keeping track of that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
He just never knew why.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I just love that. And he also mentioned about the multiverse, so that's just a hint.
Yeah, he did.
He got teleportation. He got a baby that could probably do it now.
Damn, I really thought that was gonna go through. I really thought they were gonna teleport to another.
America Chavez. There you go.
America Chavez, come pick him up.
She's gonna slip through that universe real quick, accidentally, and
yeah, there was. And going back to what I said in the beginning, there was a couple times I thought they were gonna do this, and they did it. One of them, I thought we were in for the biggest misdirection of all fucking time when they get away from Galactus's ship. I thought they were gonna go into us. Like that was gonna be the scene that we saw for fucking Thing, and I was gonna be like,
early.
Yeah, like we were in for the biggest misdirection ever, but obviously it wasn't that.
That would have been crazy
because they were in space. Everybody was on the ship. They're on the ship that we see. So I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, they got into it pretty quick. Like they got into it quick. Like
yeah. I loved that opening scene. Yeah, how they started the movie. Like that really did a lot for me.
I gotta ask now, because now I just thought about it. Didn't Galactus get to Earth kind of slow?
He did. He doesn't have a wormhole traveling. Yes,
but like, think about it. When they went to him, light speed for a long ass time. He coming to them, it was like kind of slow. Like, oh, he's at Jupiter. He just hit Mars. Like, kind of slow. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe they said something I didn't know, but it just, I don't know. I felt like he was going too slow.
I don't think he can go. Like I said, I don't think he has the wormhole shit, and I don't know why wouldn't he?
Like that. Maybe just not that type of shit, because it's like devouring fucking planets.
Yeah, but like, because I don't know how fast the ship goes, but Silver Surfer's going at light speed.
Oh, sheesh, yeah.
But person again, like, yeah, she's
a cosmic, being.
His ship is carrying a whole bunch of bullshit.
Got a shitload of planets on there, bro, digesting everything.
He just swallowed one that they pulled up.
Yeah, that was. See that scene right there too was funny. Hey, where the fuck is he? Where is he?
I'm telling you,
that's what I'm saying. Visually, bro. Nah, come on,
just that.
Come on, bro.
So you brought up Infinity War, so I don't want to put words in your mouth. Is that the best to you?
No, I was just off the top of my head thinking, because there was a sci-fi.
Can you think of another one, or maybe number one to you?
Probably not. But to defend, I know this is sidetrack, and I'm still thinking of it. But to sidetrack real quick, they've already worked with Celestials, so to say that they did a good job with Galactus, they already have an example to go off of. That was good from Internals.
He looked better. He looked better than the Celestial.
Well, but that Celestial was humongous. All we saw was his head and like a little bit of his shoulders, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was down to his waist almost.
The Celestial did look crazy. Like I remember seeing that in the theaters, and I guess not really visually or details or anything like that, but just how massive he was. Like he
was massive.
I was like, damn, y'all are fucked. Y'all don't got nothing for that. He's huge. But yeah, Cody, I don't know. Like, I would just love to know what. Even it don't got to be the best, but if you could just name another one.
Any Guardians? That'd be the only other one that like deals with spaceship.
Can't really think.
And obviously, you can when you do space, it's like tough to beat a space movie, but maybe like with water or some shit. Oh, this is off topic, but I had heard, and I don't know if I told y'all that they were going to show the Avatar trailer before that. Another $2 billion incoming. That shit looks incredible.
Yeah, it did.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to hear it. So
no,
I was telling Jet, and I texted the boys shit. Yeah, my theater decided at the Avatar trailer, the sound cut out, and it gave you like the elevator music in the theater. You know, when they're waiting for the fucking shit to come on and all that. And we didn't hear the whole fucking thing, bro. It literally
right when that trailer started.
It was right. We saw the whole trailer without it, playing, and I think they ended up going back, but they didn't play it from the beginning. We started it from the middle, somewhere on there. So, but bro, it took 30 minutes for them to start the movie. I know that theater's fucked because there's showings that are coming in right after us, and I don't know. So
that is crazy. Sickening.
It was insane. 30 minutes to get into the movie
because that trailer's not even. They're not even playing that online.
No, I know. I was like, yo, how come we didn't react to this or anything? But I was like, I don't think it dropped anywhere, and it had to be here. Yeah.
Yeah. But that is an exclusive theater thing. Which I think is cool. Because that's how shit used to be, before the internet. Like you would see the big trailers before the movie you're about to watch. So I appreciate that 100%.
Yep.
Damn, I feel bad for you. That's crazy. Because that shit took my breath away.
Yeah,
there was a. I'm sure you saw it because you saw it, but that scale scene of the fucking volcano. Oh, bro.
Yeah. Damn. Avatar Fire and Ash.
Fire and fucking ash.
Crazy. But all right. Fantastic Four First Steps. And I was thinking about, why they name it First Steps, and there's like 3 different reasons they can name it First Steps. First Steps because it's the first steps with us in the MCU. We got them. First Steps because it's Galactus taking his first steps on the planet. And then First Steps because it's, Franklin taking his first steps, not really in the movie. But that was pretty cool. I was thinking that in my head, like, damn, they had 3 first steps. But no, fantastic movie, pun intended. 8s, 7. Cody went up to a 7 now. Hope you guys have seen it, and you guys did stick around for the review. Let us know what you guys thought about our thoughts down in the comments below. What did you guys rate it as well? Leave all those down in the comments below. And while you're down in those comments, go and drop us a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG. We've got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. See you in the next one. Peace.